when the toilet paper is running low. It's UBM
Come on, y'all.
Radio.
Powered by Urban Broadcast Media.
Sure.
I'm hitting on this one. Wait a minute.
Select hours on UBM Radio are furnished by paid programming. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of UBM Radio, Urban Broadcast Media, their subsidiaries, or sponsors.
Oh, here you go. Come on. Oh, here you go. Yeah, come on. Now I don't hear nothing. All right, now I don't hear nothing. All right, now I don't hear nothing. Okay, now I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. It's still good. Well, I still don't hear nothing. Well, what's this point? I'm like a robot again. I just started talking. But I don't hear nothing in my ear. I'm here. Maybe y'all wave at it. I'm just saying. I don't hear. I still don't hear in my ear. I don't hear it in my ear. I don't hear it in my ear. You hear it in your ear. But it's coming to you. We live. I'm wearing my new hat today. I'm even though I'm sweating. Now I hear it. Come on. Now I hear it. Come on. I got it now. I got it, Grogan. I got it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got it now, y'all. I got it now. Oh, Lord, I'm feeling so good. Listen, where y'all at? Y'all might be confused. Let me tell you where you at. And I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you where you landed right now. You're here at the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice. Hear my voice right now. Who am I? Glad you asked. I'm Mark Allen, veteran activist of National Black Wall Street, Chicago, in the spirit and legacy of the original Black Wall Street of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we here 5 days a week. Some call it every day, right? 1 o'clock p.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. right here on the UBM radio network. And listen, we want all of you all to join in with our new campaign to build our own host base, right? And what that means, friends, is that a lot of you all have been tuning in around the country and locally on other outlets like we're broadcasting live on 2 pages of Facebook Live. We're broadcasting on SoundCloud and podcasts and every other cast. Now we're on YouTube. But listen, here's what we need to do. When this program is over today, we want everybody, because this is the show that we've told the world it's not about just analyzing, but we're here organizing. And we're going to show people that we know how to not just analyze, but organize. And so the first assignment of each and every broadcast is this. Now, listen. Go to the social media page and join and like UBM Radio. Okay? Then when you do that, right, take it one step further. Subscribe to the UBM Radio page. Because then that way, you can tune in all the time. We're streaming live all the time on urbanbroadcastmedia.com, urbanbroadcastmedia.com. But right now, we need you all to help us build up this piece here for the home base, right? So we had 50, had 100, 200. Come on, let's get up to 500, right? And I know you can do it, right? I know you can do it. You want to know why? I'm glad you asked. Listen, because I saw over 1,800 people who viewed us the other day. And so that means that I want 100 of you just to do this for me, to prove that our audience works. So I want 100 of you before the day is over. We want to go to the UBM Radio app. Go join. I see you, Vernon Spells. Join the Facebook page on UBM Radio and then subscribe, because all the time, every time, we are going to be broadcasting all the good news, right? I'm going to tell you over and over again, I don't come in to preach, but I can. And I'm going to tell you, because I see a lot of you on all of these social media pages, when all the pain is going on in our community, I see you and I read you and I see your post saying, oh, Jesus intervene. Oh, God, take the wheel. And I'm here to tell you, as a child of God, as a modern day Ezekiel, I'm here to tell you. And I didn't come to preach, but I can't, but I'm here just to tell you that God has answered your prayers. He heard you and he answered. Jesus intervened. Jesus has intervened. And I'm here to tell you how he did. And now the question is, here's the answer. You kept asking over and over again, and I see you. Jesus intervened. Oh, God, take the wheel. Too much pain. And I'm here to tell you that it's dark sometimes, But God gave you the power because the morning has to come. And it's morning time. It's morning time. It's morning time here at UBM Radio Network. I'm going to tell you. I didn't come to preach, but I can. I'm not a prophet, but here's what I see. And we're here to tell you all the time, on the time, that here's what's happening. We got a whole lineup we're going to be telling you about. Because I keep seeing you. Where do I go for this? How do I do that? We got to do it. And I'm telling you, every time I see somebody says, what is the solution? Well, I'm here to tell you that too, by the grace of God. I'm going to tell you that too. Oh, Jesus, intervene. What is the solution? Oh, what he told me. Oh, God, intervene, take the wheel. Well, I'm a modern day vehicle to help drive the wheel. Now, are you ready to answer after you ask the question? And your prayers got answered. Now, are you ready to answer the prayer when it means you got to do something other than just praying for it? Faith without works is dead. And so we're here. But listen, there's a lot going on. I want to dedicate my broadcast today to the life and legacy of one of the original family members of Black Wall Street of Tulsa. Brother Robert Musgrove Sr. made his transition at the age of 92. And his funeral services, homegoing services are going on. Memorial services tomorrow. I know I got it. I know I got it. It's going to be at 1 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday. I had it in my hand, I'm going to find it. It's a church on 45th Street, right off of Michigan. I'm going to find it. Funeral services for Robert Musgrove. Oh, here it is. The funeral services for Black Wall Street elder Robert Musgrove Sr. is tomorrow, Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. at the Church of the Living God, located at 14 East 45th Street. I'm going to announce it over and over again. And then there's something else going on. It's happening tomorrow. Sister Bridget Outlaw, a longtime supporter of National Black Wall Street, she and the Daughters of Destiny are having a giveaway tomorrow. Y'all can get more details on it by calling 773-510-9774. All the things you need to help you as a family move forward. The Daughters of Destiny is going on at Sherman Park Fieldhouse, 1301 West 52nd Street, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Check that out. And then I'm going to say this too. I congratulated a sister who's been raising the issue about the disrespect that outside ethnic groups have in majority Black communities when it comes to the selling and the marketing of Black beauty supplies and the Black hair that women are buying by the billions. And so the question becomes, when we look at a sister, Carolyn J. Ruff, who's been leading a boycott of the Misha store on 47th Street. That's one thing. And the question always becomes, and we're going to talk about this with Black women over and over again, is that how can a business, right, that cannot survive in not just locally, but nationally, a beauty supply store cannot survive, can't make payroll, can't do nothing without the economic spending dollars of Black women. So when Black women are talking about Jesus take the wheel, when I see Black women talking about God intervene in terms of the physical violence going on in our community, well, God gave you the power, sisters. Because right now I'm going to tell you, right, that Black women, when you change your narrative and when you change your mind, you'll change it. Then your daughters and nieces and others will be making money in majority Black communities because you'll be owning your own beauty supply store. And I'm going to tell you more about this too. I just talked to a brother today, and I'm going to talk about it. You'll hear more about it. Because, see, somebody got to take a chance to do it. My friend Vernon Spells, I guess that's what the VS stands for. But listen, right here on 47th Street, when I see, and I talked to Vernon about this, but listen, here's what happens. When you see majority Black women, and I see them walking up and down 47th Street, spending their dollars by the millions and billions with these foreign hair owners selling Black women this, what they call it, haircut, ring, whatever it is, ringy hair, whatever hair, y'all know what I'm talking about. But the point is, why do black women lying up by the hundreds up and down 47th Street, giving all your money on their hair to a group of people who don't even have a damn bank account in the black community? They take the money and run. And so now what you got to do is take control, sisters. But here's what I'm saying. Here's what's getting ready to happen right now on 47th Street. There's some other people closing, but it ain't just closing. I'm going to say that, then I'm coming back. But I'm going to tell you about this. Because the place I get my hair cut, hair experts, I'm looking good today because I went to hair experts, got my hair fixed done and all that. But listen, they're getting ready to do something down there at 4653 South King Drive. When other people move out, hair expert is going to have their own, no more foreign aid, nothing. Hair experts going to have their own virgin hair shop. Virgin hair, what that mean? I don't know, but y'all know. We're going to talk about it. Who am I? I'm veteran activist Mark Allen, and we're here, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, here 5 days a week, including right now, from 1 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. on the UBM radio network. You will hear my voice some more after these. Here I come. Bobby Rich at the Military Academy. All right, now the sound went out again in my ear. Okay. One thing about drinking all this water, you gotta go to the bathroom. Can I say that? Okay. I don't hear, I gotta go to the bathroom. I come, here I come. Hold on. I still over in the bathroom. I'll come back. Hold on. It's live TV, y'all. Brady, I gotta go. I can see it. Lord. Oh, Lord, I can do everything. Let me move over here. Now, you know part is I still, okay, I'm going to do this. I got a fresh, but I'm coming. I got a fresh, I can't hear myself, but I'm doing all this at the same time. I'm going to do all this. You said I got a fresh haircut. And you know what? I got my haircut fresh. What's going on? Are we back now? Because I can hear myself. Well, good. I'm good. We here? Got you. I got you. This veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago. And we're here in the midst of what we call 5 days a week. Some call it every day, right? Monday through Friday, right here on the UBM network, 1 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. We're right here, broadcasting live. Now, we're streaming live on urbanbroadcastmedia.com, urbanbroadcastmedia.com. But I want to thank all of you who've been responding, and we need more of you to do that right now, right? We need, when the program is over, right, We need you to go and social media and join and like the UBM radio page. And then subscribe. See, some of you calling, I said, look, we see you got a whole team now. Don't look at the personality. Look at the team who makes the thing work. Listen, they're telling me. A lot of people want to hear music, and some of us can't answer. Listen, join the UBM app, and you can hear all of that. You can hear the music uninterrupted without me saying Facebook Live, I don't own this music, y'all can hear it all, but log in for that and all of the programming. And I'm here to tell you that when you keep asking for, and I read you, and I see you saying, what is the solution to the problems in our community? What are the solutions? And so the question really is not, what are the solutions, beloved? The question becomes, what you gonna do on behalf of the solutions? And what am I talking about? I'm gonna tell you something happening right now. I commend that sister, Carolyn Ruff, who's been down there on 47th Street, boycotting Misha. But listen, now, and people always ask, and I said over and over again, black women are the majority consumer spenders, not just in Chicago, but all over the country. When black women decide what they're gonna do with their dollar and their vote, it changes the whole course of the world. But right now, I can only deal here locally. And I'm telling you right now, and if y'all don't help with this, then it don't mean it. That means you're talking loud and saying nothing. But sisters who are watching right now, here's what I want you to do. Somebody said on there, I got a fresh cut. Yes, right. And I got my hair cut and my face cut. And I was pretty all the time, but I'm even prettier. When I go down there to Hair Experts in the same building as National Black Wall Street, Chicago, they're on 4653 South King Drive. But listen, here's something going on right now. Not just if you need a haircut, but listen, here's something that's going on right now for sisters in the neighborhood. I'm gonna start a campaign. I want you to stop going to the Asian shop down the street, right? And as soon as you say, well, then where can we go, brother? And I'm glad you asked. And you ain't gotta ask me. I'm telling you right now, sisters, where you can go, right? And I want you to do this. Some of you sisters right now, when the program is over, look, let's do this. Go to social media and look for VS Virgin Hair, okay? I'm gonna say that slow. VS Virgin Hair. Look for that on social media, right? And like that, because we got to just do it. We can't analyze, we got to organize. And I'm telling you, so when you tell me where else I'm gonna go, I'm telling you where you can go right now, right? I'm telling you. So let's do this right now. So Hair Experts, when I get my hair cut and face done, right? Go down there now, because next week, coming up soon, they're gonna have their own full-time shop selling virgin hair, what all that means. Y'all know what it means. So get ready, 4653 South King Drive. And matter of fact, call this number, listen, and we test this. One of the things that we do, a lot of people get into advertising and they say, they'll take your check and they don't care if you never get no business, right? Let's prove our market works. So I want you to do this for me. Now write this down and I'm gonna post it when I get off the air. But the new virgin hair shop, for all y'all to stop going into the other ethnic shop. So don't ever ask me again. You ain't got nowhere else to go. Oh, yes you do. Well, where's that, Mark? Well, I'm telling you right now. It's Hair Experts, VS Virgin Hair, 4653 South King Drive. Got all kinds of hair that y'all understand, the language y'all understand, right? But call this number and just let them know. Tell me about your shop. The number is 773-538-4653. 773-538-4653. I'm gonna post it on my pages and all that. We got to do that. So we're here right now. There's some things going on in the news right now I want to tell you about that I see coming across. We talked about yesterday, the vigil that went on behalf of Laquan McDonald, and this is the 3-year anniversary of his death, and the fact that the police case is still going on. They were protesting yesterday, and they had a prayer vigil today, and we're glad about that. Then, Congressman Bobby Rush, who's in the community, he recently hosted his first community military academy day and informed students about the whole educational services that come under U.S. academics with Captain Barry and others at the United States Military Academy, which is right here in Bronzeville, and as one of the biggest things that the military academy could do in terms of building relationships and bonds with people from all walks of life. right? And if you're selected as a service cadet, students receive a first-class education, a four-year scholarship, graduating, and then, upon completion, already a commissioned officer in military service. That's going on too. Now, also going on in the news is coming across our news wire at the UBM network, like Alan Washington says, I go over to Washington, UBM News. Listen, this also came across the news network. Listen, now hear this. The attorneys said Rosemont Police releases more files in the Kinetic Jenkins case. And this is an interesting case over and over again that we're going to tell you about, that it raises more questions than answers, but we're going to do it. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. I'm veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, and we're here right now in the middle of the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice, and hear my voice right now on the UBM network, and we'll be back in a second. All right, I see what so Musgrove, Carolyn, I see you. Governor's race, we'll talk about that too. I'm trying to respond to the rest of this. I see you. Big Tony, I see you, man. Tune in. Vernon Burrell, I see you. God bless. Veronica Taylor, thank you. Vernon Spell, what'd you say, Vernon? I got you. All right, let's go do it. Community giveaway, Connecticut Jenkins. What else going on? There's just so much. I got the funeral services for Musgrove, 45th Street. I got that. All right. Okay, I'm coming. I got you. I'm looking at all this. Look here, I'm multitasking. But one thing, you know what? One thing is good, and sometimes you don't know how good that education and experiences are, but I'm just grateful to God. I'm uniquely qualified to do everything that we need to do in terms of leading our people and helping our people. But look, we're back now. Veteran activist Mark Allen, and we're just so excited. And first of all, I want to thank you and all of you who've helped not just me personally, right? You know, and I'll talk about that later because I got to tell every day. Because every time I look up, it hurts my heart every day. I looked up today and saw 2 or 3 more people who've lost their fights to cancer, who didn't have to. And so every day on the day. And then somebody told me, you guys talk about cancer all the time? Well, yeah, I do. You understand me? Yes, I do. Because I couldn't get up. Every day that I get up, friends, to talk to you, and the cameras all over the place. Look at, we got SoundCloud, we got podcasts, we got social media, we got Facebook Live, we got the YouTube, our own channel on YouTube, which brings me back to our point. Listen, with all due respect to all of them, and we're grateful to have that hookup, but you got to have your own. And in the name and spirit of Black Wall Street, you got to have your own. And so I want everybody who is listening, and I see you, not the hundreds and thousands, YouTube all over the place. We need you. I need another 100 people. When the program is over, I want you to go to our social media page and like our page, UBM Radio, right? And then subscribe. So not just only can you get updates on my show, because I'm going to keep talking about on my show. Spencer Lee Jr., see you. All new. I need to catch up with you. Love you. God bless the Spencer Lee family. And I mean, when I was just a young man in the community, look, there's so many stories to tell about how we're intergenerationally connected. And I shall never forget when A.R. Lee, I was in a meeting with Webb Evans, and he said, do y'all know that young man? I want to meet him. And I'll never forget at that meeting. And then one time when I was down, that Spencer Lee Sr. came and said, what do you need, son? And I said, well, here's what I'm going through right now. I had a little rough patch. This is going on. Here's something to help you get through. And I was working out my payment arrangement. And I'm like, well, Brother Lee, Elder Lee, can I give you $100 a month and all that? He said, no. I said, I want you to pay me back in the service that you do to the people. And I couldn't believe it. But that's my relationship with this Lee family. So I'm glad to see the legacy tuning in, and my Kappa brother, and I'll keep on saying Kappa brother. But listen, but we need you to do this today. I want 100 of you watching me on YouTube now, on our YouTube channel. Go and tell everybody else, join the UBM radio app, so you can not only get my program, hear my voice, but there's so many other programs with the information. When you keep saying, Jesus intervened, God take the wheel, and I keep telling you again, he has. The question becomes, what we gonna do? So when it comes to feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, and fighting for the least of God's people, God has given us vehicles that, once again, another Kappa brother, just have to say it, Elder Dr. Leon Finney, he has set up this UBM network, and I mean, we got a lineup of everybody. I don't care if you're trying to buy land, buy buildings, open a new business, all the information that you need. See, so at some point, we're gonna change the narrative. It ain't just about what Sharpton and Jesse and Farrakhan, whoever else they do, that's the same thing. It's up to us. So we are gonna be the leaders we've been looking for. And that's what's going on in our community. And I want to say this again, the late Robert Musgrove Sr., an elder in the Black Wall Street movement, he made his transition at 92 years old. And we're grateful to God that he was able to come and share with us at Black Wall Street. His family was a part of the original 1921 massacre on the original Black Wall Street. And then his family came back, and they were a part of the rebuilding of Black Wall Street in Tulsa. And he was a legendary artist and media person who did so much that we're going to be promoting him and his legacy in terms of the Black Wall Street movement. But his homegoing services, memorial is for him tomorrow, Saturday, 1:00 p.m. at the Church of the Living God, 14 East 45th Street. 14 East 45th Street. I'm going to make it by there. And some of us could just come by and give respect to the elders who have paved the way. Something else going on, I'm telling you. There's a community giveaway going on at Sherman Park Fieldhouse, 1301 West 52nd Street, 12 noon to 4 p.m. with the Daughters of Destiny, led by another Black Wall Street supporter, Apostle Bridget Outlaw. And y'all can get more information on what all that means. See, get connected. See, after a while, friends, you can't keep giving the same answer about what's going wrong in our community. You can't keep saying you don't know what the hell is going on when we put it in front of you. And then we're going to start having a roll call that I'm going to talk about too. That it becomes us. See, one of the things, when the program first started, everybody just jumped on. Oh man, when I said black leadership is done the best they can do, but it's not the best that can be done. Oh man, people just jumped on that. You're right, the alderman didn't do this, and the state rep didn't do that, and the so-and-so didn't do this, and Jesse didn't do. Listen, let's change the narrative. Our people are dying. You no longer have the luxury of making excuses and finger pointing when we can do something. And I'm gonna tell you right now that that's what we can do. And so I'm telling all you sisters, I'm gonna come down there and I ain't gonna say I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna boycott you too. Because you can't keep saying why your sisters and your daughters and your granddaughters ain't working, and then you get up every day and walk up and down not just 47th Street, but all kind of streets. These black hair stores and these black beauty supply stores hit me. I didn't come to preach. Oh, but I can. Listen, they can't even exist. So I'm telling you now, either put up or shut up. And don't call me with all that. So what I'm telling you right now, this is sort of lazy thing we're going to do, and we're going to talk more and more about this. So the place where I got my hair cut all the time and my face done, you know, pretty all the time, but here's where I get perfected. But here's what I'm saying. Coming right now is in our own community, black owned and operated, we're going to have hair. And I mean, women do some crazy things. I mean, I've seen women borrow money from me, can't pay me back, but they go get that hair shop. Hair shop don't take no payment plans. You got your plans to go. And I called somebody sometime, I said, look here, I thought you said you couldn't pay me back. I said, you. But I go pay the hair lady. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So I'm telling you now, keep that money. Black women got the power right? And so now, at Hair Experts at 4653 South King Drive, VS Virgin Hair, go have our own black-owned and operated hair. So you come and get that virgin hair and all the other kind of hair. But I'm telling you, you ain't, so don't tell me no more down 47th Street, you got a new place to go, right? Tell you that, and we're gonna talk more and more about it. So that's what's going on. And you can call with all the details, because I don't know nothing about it. I know it's hair, but call this number to prove that it works. 773-538-4653. 773-538-4653. Do that, because then you're talking about something. So don't talk about shaking my head. Jesus intervened. God step in. Well, you step in. So you make up your mind that you ain't going down the other corner, giving the other ethnic groups all that money for that hair. And the money, they don't even have a bank account in the black community. And the money goes out. And you watching sisters walking up and down the street, selling their bodies, loose squares, bootleg CDs. Well, come on, sisters. Turn it around. Because you got that power. All right. I didn't come to preach, but I can't. I'm just telling you. So let's do that and make a difference. So I appreciate Sister Carolyn Ruff, who was boycotting down there at Misha and all that. That's great. But see, the question becomes, when you get through protesting, are you prepared, friends? Are you structured, focused, and positioned to replace what you're talking about? And that's where we're at right now. And that's what's going on here at UBM. Yes. You want to change the narrative? Change the narrative right here. Right? Tired of holding on all day? Come on right here. You can't get on the networks? Come on this network. And how can you do that? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Because there's an answer for it. See, so at a certain time, you can't just get away, friends, with saying, shaking my head post. Oh, Jesus intervened. Something got to happen. Oh, God, take the wheel. All right, and I'm telling you now, over and over again, as my elder Dr. Finney says in the spirit of Roy Wood, run and tell this. Run and tell this. What is that, Mark? I'm glad you asked. Listen, only $3 billion spent in the city of Chicago can create up to 50,000 jobs. Why Jesus got to intervene? You intervene. Why God got to take the wheel when you got the wheel? What am I talking about? I'm glad you asked. Listen, I didn't come to preach. I ain't stressed. I'm just animated. It's all right. And I take all of that. But I'm just telling you, because we can't keep running. We can't keep getting, beloved, into this finger-pointing game. So I want you to hear me and see me and then tell somebody else, because I'm going to start calling the roll. I'm going to call the roll, right? The grand opening down there at Hair Experts for virgin hair is going to be on the 26th. I'm going to call the roll. Our hair just as good, right? This hair just as good, not better. Come on down here. Tell you the same thing when you're walking down there. So I ain't going to watch for it. You got to come check in. So, right, we're going to do that. But we need you on all of this to check in. UBM is intergenerationally hooked up, right? To provide. You keep asking for the solutions. Solutions are right here. Tune in right here for all of that you can connect to, for feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, and looking out for the least of our people. It's all right here. 4 generations of it. And I'm going to talk more about that too, because we've got it. Right? Michael Popcorn, let's see you, cuz. I want some black. I'm telling you, look, here's my thing. Here's the saying I got from an Taylor. The first announcement I give for you on my show is going to be free. Now, in the spirit of Black Wall Street, in business, right? The first announcement, and hear this. The first, and let me tell this. The first announcement is free. Now, the next announcement, I'm taking out the R. Got to pay a fee. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Oh, Lord, I'm animated. Listen, y'all do this, but I'm serious. Our people are dying every day, and we have to come and show that we got a love for our people that overrides personalities. Our love for our people and saving the lives of our people is more important than our disagreements. And so that's where we are. So sisters, I'm going to tell you again, black women are the majority consumer spenders in the city of Chicago and around the country. Black women are the majority registered voters. So whatever black women decide, then so it goes. Now, so you decide. You can't talk about sisters ain't got no jobs in the street, and you keep giving your money buying hair from an ethnic group that only have a bank account in the black community. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Come on. So we're going to do this. So we're going to organize. And that's what I'm telling you right now. And I'm telling you over and over again. I'm going to start having a little check-in sheet right here. So starting next week, we're going to do this. See, no more. I'm telling you. And if your preacher ain't talking about this, but you better listen to somebody else. Listen. And I'm not saying don't invest in those who you think got your salvation. Invest in that. It don't mean don't invest in your religious belief. Invest in that. But I'm here to tell you. I'm here to talk about investing in some heaven on earth. I'm talking about right now. Heaven on earth means not letting $500 million be spent on the south and west side and black people ain't at the table. I'm telling you, it's economically violent for black people just in Chicago. You control $50 billion in spending. Come on. I don't care what our beliefs are. At the end of the day, if it only takes $3 billion out of the $50 billion to put 50,000 black people to work, come on, let's have some heaven on earth and let's invest in that. And so that's what we're talking about. And that's what all these programs right here on UBM is doing. So don't just listen. And I'm going to tell you every day. And you can run and tell this. And Dr. Finney said, the Spirit of the Lord would listen. If you never listen to me again, so what? Listen, I ain't entertained. I know I'm animated, cracking jokes and all that, but listen. At the end of the day, our people are dying every day. And at a certain point, I'm asking you, and all these collective programs means, right? What are you doing? And so now, I'm talking to all of you to say you ain't got no money. Listen, you're lying. All right? And we just got to redirect, right? So I'm here to tell you. And I ain't stressing out, but I know we're going to pull all this together. But listen, here's what you can do right now. Not just in Chicago, but all over the country. I don't have to convince you that you got to go spend money on buying toilet paper. No, I don't. I don't have to convince you that you got to buy paper towels. I don't have to convince you that you have to buy washing powder and dishwashing liquid. But let's just start with the toilet paper, right? Because if I ain't going to convince you of nothing else, unless I'm wrong with you, let me just tell you, listen. I don't have to convince you, because you already know, no matter what goes on, you're going to have a budget for toilet paper. All I'm asking you now, wherever you are, in your home, in your business, can you call in now and check in and say, this time next week, I'm buying. We got ex-offenders who ain't never going back to jail because now they're selling something legal. We got some sisters who ain't never got to sell their bodies. Have sex because you want to, not because you have to. Selling yourself. Come on, sell some legal products. And you all can do that right now. So you're going to check in next week, right? So you can't just tune in to me, and I'm going to tell you over and over again. And I didn't come to preach, but I can. But you can't keep pointing the finger at everybody else and don't look at yourself. So as long as we know every person I help get a job is one more less person begging me for some change. Right? And I don't care what happens on the street. And I talk to some of my Christian friends and all that because I don't care what happens. I don't care what happens. All I know is I never go stop walking through the valleys and shadows of death because I'm not supposed to fear no evil. Thou supposed to be with me. And so I'm just saying at the end of the day, I saw some businesses on 79th Street and some other places. Here's what Operational Unity means. I saw some people, and I'll tell you about this later. I'm going to break it all down. But listen, here's where we got to go. We ain't got to talk at each other. Let's talk to each other. And I got some real live examples coming up. And I need your help to be a part of this new team. Because the world watching, right? I was talking about it later. Who am I? I'm veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, and we're right here on the UBM Radio Network, and you're hearing my voice. You'll hear my voice some more in a minute. God bless.
UBM Radio, in conjunction with Metropolitan Apostolic Community Church, invites you to give to our efforts to help our neighbors in need in Puerto Rico, Florida, and Houston in the wake of the recent hurricanes.
And you know what?
Bringing
I see some other people.
items, clothing, and water donations to the
I guess I call it YouTube.
South King Drive during normal business hours. If
A
you
lot
wish
of
to
people
make
gotta start
donations,
inboxing me.
visit
Y'all wear me the hell out.
www.themet41.org.
Inboxing me messages that you want to talk about in public. The phone lines are open.
Let us be our brother's keeper.
If I'm lying, if I ain't making no sense, call me then.
Message from the Met.
And I can listen.
One of the
You know?
most important decisions Chicago teams will
I can listen.
It's got a whole lot
If I ain't making no sense, tell me I ain't making no sense. Come on.
An online platform that will
Come on
streamline
now.
applications for Chicago.
I'm telling you right now.
If you're
Listen,
a rising eighth grader or know a
Listen,
tell
y'all
them
call this
and their
number. I
families
promise
to
you.
visit go.cps.edu.
I see a lot of you. I'm
Start
telling you.
learning
I'm
about
seeing.
CPS high schools and
Listen.
subscribe to receive
We got some more
important
office
announcements
spaces
about the
opening up in our
opening of
own
the application
Black
system
Wall Street office. And I'm gonna say this today, and I'll say it on the air. Right? Yes, sir.
Real quick, on this end piece, on the end of the show, like we normally play the
Right.
I'm gonna have to cut your headphone off because the YouTube will pick it up and it'll chop us off because of copyright. But keep talking. Just keep. When you hear it talk, I'll tell you this. Just keep talking, okay? Just do your end.
But can you at least start me off with the first?
Oh yeah, I'll start you off.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, that voice. Alvin. It's Alvin in Washington. He's talking over there today.
Yeah. I'll start you off.
Start me off.
So but once I kill it, it's on you. All right.
All right, got you.
Never mind.
I got you.
That's my script.
As a parent, there are.
Hey, but listen, y'all, fam, listen. This is a big deal. Listen.
Be a perfect parent.
Janita, I see you. Benita, also, I see you. God bless.
For more information
Some of
on how you can adopt
some of the names were not too
US
fast.
kids
I'm gonna
dot org.
respond to
The public
everybody
service announcement
when I
from
get
the
off the
US
air.
Department
Oh, here
of
it comes.
Health and
I'm gonna tell you
Human
about it later.
Services adopt US kids.
For my new thing. Oh, but I get about it. I'm ready. Listen, I'm telling you. Listen. Oh, Lord, grace be to God. Listen. This is veteran activist Mark Allen, and we're back. Chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago. And we're here in this final segment of the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice. And you're hearing my voice 5 days a week, every day on the UBM Radio Network. And we stream live on urbanbroadcastmedia.com. urbanbroadcastmedia.com. But here's the big deal. Here's the big campaign that's going on right now. And I need you, friends. I need you like the little engines that could. When people say, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't, and then you say, oh, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can, and then you say, oh, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't, and then you say, yes, I can, yes, I can. What am I talking about? I'm glad you asked. Listen, since Elder Dr. Finney started this network, and we're building, other people think we can't build our own piece, right? And I'm saying, they're saying, oh, no, you can't, oh, no, you can't, no, you can't, because this used to be on YouTube and these other places. And we say, oh, yes, we can, yes, we can, yes, we can. Oh, no, they can't. This used to listen to SoundCloud and these other places. Oh, no, they can't. Oh, but I'm saying, oh, yes, we can, yes, we can, yes, we can. And then when we do this, at the end of the day, when we do it, and all the naysayers say, how did you do it? And you know what you tell them? I'm glad you asked. Listen, because we knew we could. We knew we could. We knew we could. So friends, here's what I want you to do right now. When the program is over, I don't care if you're on YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. My Facebook page, when it's over, when the program is over today, I want you, don't wait on somebody else. I want 100 of you, right? To go to Facebook, social media page for UBM Radio, okay? And like the page, and then subscribe to the page so that you can be connected to this global news forum that is giving us the good news. This ain't the place to come to keep finding out how many people die. This is the place to come to talk about what can you do to help keep people living. And that's what we're doing right now. So all collectively, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, fighting for the least of God's people. Well, come on here. Come on down here to this liberation of theology. And then you come and join in. And join in what I'm calling now our Heaven on Earth campaign. Right? And I know I'm animated, but ain't nothing else I can do with the voice I got. I don't take for granted. Right? And I'm going to say it over and over again. I saw 2 more people. Lord have mercy. They didn't have to die this soon. And I looked on my Facebook page and saw 2 more folk. that I can see who just lost their lives to cancer, lost their lives because they got treated too late, lost their lives too soon, and we don't have to. And so when I go to the cancer treatment rooms, listen, it's an emotional roller coaster. I'm glad God blessed me to come out 3 times now. Not 3 strikes and you're out, but 4 balls in your own. Now the 4th ball is I'm keep on moving, right? But listen, sitting there waiting on your cancer test and all that, you get a chance to see so many of our elders who are losing their lives because they're waiting too late. And more important than that, beloved, I see too many young people. I don't even know how y'all got cancer so soon. But all I know is we can change it. We can change it. And we can save some lives by talking to each other about checking ourselves, right? And so we got to do that to help save some lives on cancer. I'm going to rededicate our 47th Street office in the life and legacy of one of my mentors and supporters, Bobby Johnson, thinking about her, lost her fight with cancer. So we're going to have to rededicate our 47th Street office. The last thing she did before she died was say, keep my name and legacy alive on 47th Street in the Roosevelt. There's a lot going on. But listen, there's so much happening that you need to tune in. We need you to tune in. And we need you to join in. We change the narrative then. We are going to be the leaders we've been looking for, right? And we can do it. So now, if you don't want to march, you don't have to. But help those of us who want to. You can't make the meeting, plant your seed in those who want to make the meeting, right? If you can't make it, and then at least you can say, if this was your last day on earth, you know you invested and you planted a seed that helped turn somebody's life around, right? And so I'm telling you right now, so you join our Facebook pages, you join the UBM pages, but tune in, because at a certain point, you can't keep saying what everybody else ain't doing. This is up to us. This is us now. So we got assignments to do. So the first assignment, I want 100 more people who hear my voice, right, to go and join the UBM radio page. Subscribe to the UBM radio page. I want some sisters who are watching me right now, right? Prove this works. You know, write this number down. 773-538-4653. 773-538-4653. Why? Glad you asked. Listen, VS Virgin Hair. VS Virgin Hair. Go join that page. I'm going to post that too when I get off. Right? Down at Hair Experts at 4653 South King Drive. Now, instead of all y'all going down there on 47th Street, and I see you lined up, every day I come to work, black women lined up buying hair from foreign-owned people. I'm telling you, bring that money back home. Bring it back home. And so the next time you tell me, this is the closest place, well, come on down here then, right? Come on down here and get your reamy hair and all that. And they got prices I don't even understand. They got prices you don't believe. But just do it. Because you can't do both. You can't keep giving your money to make every other ethnic group rich. And all their children are rich. And then they take your money, won't open up a bank account in the black community. They take your money and go get rich. And then you come back home watching your daughters and your sisters, granddaughters and sons, doing illegal stuff. We got the answer right here. Now listen. We're going to invest in our young people. We met Dr. Finney, myself, Otis Monroe Foundation. Here's the good news, right? Because after a while, you can't keep telling that same lie. And then after a while, you can't keep running from your responsibility. Jesus, intervene. God, take the wheel. Well, I gave you the power. So now you ask yourself this question and get ready. Are you going to buy your toilet paper from Black Wall Street, and that money's used to sustain our property? Are you going to buy your paper towels right? Are you going to buy your toothbrushes, your sheets, your towels, the products and goods you serve and save and spend on every day? Are you going to spend them? So the question becomes, what did you do? And I'm going to call the roll now, and I'm telling you now, I don't care. Turn me off now then. Turn me off now. Because I'm going to keep asking you. Every time you call in, I'm going to call the roll. Did you buy some black-owned toilet paper? Did you buy some black-owned washing powder? Did you buy this that you spend money on every day? Where the money can be used to lift up the least of the God's people? I didn't come to preach, but I can. I'm going to tell you. Because the answer's on us. And I know we can do it. So I feel good about it, right? So I can't even sit down no more, so happy. But listen, because I'm grateful. And I want to testify every day. Every day that you can hear my voice, I want to testify what God has done for me. 3 times the devil thought he won. 3 times. And I'm still standing. And he ain't going to stress me out no more. You ain't going to stress me out no more. 3 times, devil thought I was going to die. Only God stepped in. And I'm asking you, I want to be the champion for black economic advocacy. Y'all can help me do that. And I'm going to tell you more about it. We got to do it. And it's all right here. Jesus, show me some signs. The signs are right here at UBM. God, take the wheel. God gave you the wheel right here at UBM. I didn't come to preach, but I can. We can do it. And don't forget, tomorrow, funeral services for our elder at Black Wall Street, Robert Musgrove, right, on 45th Street. I'll post all that later. Everything I talked about today, I'm going to post it. But me posting, right on and go get it. We got to organize and not analyze. And that's what's going to happen. When I see you buying and you get ready to go to the laundromat or at home washing, when I see you using black-owned detergent, talk to me. If I see you in your business with black-owned paper towels, talk to me. If I see you with black-owned toilet paper, talk to me. Other than that, don't come down here. We don't want to be a phony version of power. This ain't no reality show. Phony version of power. We want to talk about real power. We don't want to be a new version reality show of empire if you can't come and build a real empire. And this is a real black-owned and operated empire. And we're all connected. We're going to connect the dots. Not so much divided as we are disconnected. And we're here, connect the dots. Clock on the wall says it's all y'all. But it's always imparting. Remember to believe in God because God is love. Love is what the world needs right now. Remember in life, nothing is guaranteed but the end of it. We were born to die. But it's not that bad because in between birth and death, there's life. And it can be as positive as you want it to be, as long as you think positive. That means to keep a smile on your face and some warmth in your heart. And when a friend is down there and they need you, reach out and touch them, okay? And remember to always think positive, no matter how negative a situation may develop in your life. Remember that you are God's child. Yes, indeed, you are somebody. You can do whatever you want to do and be whatever you want to be with the power of your own mind. If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, know within yourself you can achieve it. You got to believe in yourself first, and others will believe in you too. Till next time, Mark Allen, God willing, hear my voice, God willing, hear my voice. I see Emmanuel Jackson, I see you. Man, I've been waiting for you for the longest. I'm just going to pick at you at your office, cuz. Lenita Lake, oh, thank you for the love, thank you. All right, got you. Corey Full, I see you, thank you. Andre Gouchard, New. Hey, New, listen. Here's the new narrative. I told people, I'm the new deputy mayor of 47th Street. What I thought Andre Gouchard was the mayor. I said, hold on. Andre Gouchard is the mayor of Bronzeville, right? Okay, YouTube, watch it. Andre Gouchard is the mayor of Bronzeville. I'm the mayor of 47th Street, that's in Bronzeville.